Hey guys, it's Star. So here we are for your whole story reading. Let's see who's going. Okay, we have Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you have going on. Ooh. So I know I've been gone for a while. I was kind of recovering from some health issues, and I've been a little burnt out, so I needed to take a step away for a little while. But I did have to come back because, we have these eclipses coming up on March 25th and then another one on April 8th. So shit's about to go down. And I just felt like I had to get back on here. So Capricorn. For those of you who are not familiar, welcome to my channel. The whole story reading is where we go through the entire deck. So let me just get these cards ready for you. I feel like some of you may be starting like a new employment or something because something that you were doing before didn't work out. So maybe some of you were like doing your own business and or some kind of investment didn't work out for you. And I'm seeing you trying something new. Obviously, that's not for all of you. But yeah, I'm seeing like disappointments. All right. That could be in anything. That could be in work. That could be in a relationship. I'm just picking up on something that just did not live up to expectation. I keep seeing that Ten of Swords. So maybe a painful ending. Okay. When I do the whole story readings, I don't really like to put a time frame on it because it's kind of a big reading for me. So it can span, over the course of weeks or months even. And especially when I'm focusing more so on this eclipse energy, because when eclipses happen, usually for things to play out, it won't typically happen like the day of the eclipse, or, it may take up to like 6 months for things to occur. So just keep that in mind, that just because things that I say may not make sense in the moment, you just might come back to this video 6 months later and be surprised. All right, so Capricorn, let's get started. Let me actually, you see that? Okay, good. There we go. I don't know if you could make out what it is, but anyway, this last card here is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there are some big changes coming your way, and yes, they may be somewhat painful, but I feel like in the long run, it's going to be for the best for you. I'm getting the sense like some of you were or are in situations that were not in your best interest, even though, and for a lot of you, it is a relationship, okay? But I feel like this relationship, for some of you, it may have been with someone who was very into themselves. So you may have been very invested in this person or in this relationship or in this situation, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Like I said, this could actually be a job, um, a business or something. But whatever it is, it's like you're not getting back what you put into it. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you're finally coming to this realization, not that you didn't know before, but I feel like you've gotten to the point where, or you get to the point, because this could be future, like I said, you get to the point where it's just too clear to you. You can't look the other way anymore. And I feel like you have been looking the other way for a while. And now it's just too much disappointment, too consistently. And you're ready to make a change. You're ready to walk away. You're ready to feel that pain in order to set yourself free from an illusion that you have been stuck in for some time. Let's see this Page of Cups. Yeah. So there's a difficult conversation that you're going to be having with a person, letting them know that this is how you feel, that you had the best intentions, but it's just not living up to expectation. Now, this can be someone who disappointed you because of sneakiness, or just they weren't very forthcoming with you. I feel like this is somebody, again, someone who's very sort of egotistical. So here's the thing, whoever you were with, they had a lot of self-love, maybe to the extreme. And I feel like maybe you, and not to say in a general sense that you lack self-love, because I don't necessarily pick up on that, but I feel like at least in this particular situation, yes. Why? Because there was so much, like I said, so much that you just looked the other way. You let it go. You allowed for someone to mistreat you. And I'm not placing the blame on you. It's just something that you knew was going on. And you just let it be because you put that person above you. And so it's almost like the universe put this extreme version of self-love in front of you as a compare and contrast to hopefully bring you into a balance. It's kind of how I'm picking it up. But I'm seeing a lot of conflict between you and this person, perhaps, when, I feel like this person is not going to accept that it's over. Yeah. So it's you delivering this message. It may be an official message. For some of you, you could even have like legal papers in hand. So if it's not a relationship, this could be like the severing of a business tie, and you have legal papers in hand saying, I want out of this, I want to buy you out, or, however it fits here. But look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the shadow side, which is the Devil card. This was meant to be. Your connection was meant to be. This was a karmic connection. So you did have something to learn here in this situation, which is why you came together. But I feel like whatever it is that you had to learn, you have. And so now, with the Four of Swords, it's like you spent long enough just thinking about what to do. Now it's time to take action and make change happen. And then we have that Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're going to make change happen because you realize that you deserve this Ten of Cups. And you're not getting this Ten of Cups in whatever situation it is that you're, coming out of or going to be coming out of. Because I feel like for the most of you, you're probably still in the situation. But there is happiness that awaits you. We have the Nine of Cups with the Sun. But before you get there, you do have to end the situation. And I feel like it may be scary for you to sever ties and find yourself alone, is what I'm getting, alone, unsupported. But I don't feel like that's going to be the case. I feel like you are going to have help and support around you. This is just an illusion that it's just going to be you against the world. I feel like you just have to, or not that you have to, but, getting out of this illusion that you were in kind of breaks you free from this period of stagnancy. Yeah, see, this is you. Things have been going so very slow because you have been keeping yourself stuck, basically. So, let's continue. And that Devil card, obviously it represents Capricorn as well. So I feel like this is a destined change for you personally. It's a major milestone, I get, in your life. So this could definitely possibly be triggered by this eclipse, one of these eclipses coming up. And it could be through conflict, because I saw some conflict there. So there may be an argument that triggers this from happening. Sorry if I'm burping. I was drinking some seltzer. Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, so whoever it is that you were dealing with, I just kind of got right away when I saw these cards, it's like you're going to start to see their ugly side. And you may have in the past, but I feel like right now you're going to see, the communication is going to completely be different, if at all. I just feel like it's going to get nasty, and then you may block or just stop talking to this person. But it will help you to see that you're making the right decision in moving forward. But I feel like this person is going to try to not allow you to leave them. They don't want you to leave. We have the Tower here with the King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, specifically Scorpio, because that's what this energy is here. But more so what I'm seeing or what I'm picking up here is like the destruction of some very strong, it was like very developed feelings already. Like you thought you were going to feel this way for this person always. And something that this person either says or does completely destroys your perception of them. And it's like you never will be able to see them in the same way. Now, this person could be a father figure or a father to your children. We have the Lovers here in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse. But it's like something that this person does. And it can be like the more they try to hold on to you, the more they try to control you, the more you want to run away and like get rid of them. Yeah, and hide. It's like you want to free yourself and you want to go into isolation. You want to kind of hide from this person. I feel like they scare you a bit. It like scares you, their reaction to what it is you're saying to them, instead of it being like a moment of self-reflection, like, oh my gosh, what did I do to Capricorn, I've lost them or I've disappointed them. It's really none of that. It's more so very nasty, angry, controlling, possessive. Like you're going to see all those sides to this person. And it's like the love is just going to drain out of you. Yeah. For some of you, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel like whoever this person is very, it's like there's a part of them that's very like, they're a risk taker. They're very impulsive. They're a go-getter. And all of these qualities or characteristics I feel have helped them in their life. But it's like at the same time, those very things may actually be their downfall. Yeah. So you come to realize that what you have been pouring into was an illusion. But you don't let that discourage you. I feel that this is just a push for you to go and actually look for what it is that you thought you had, but you realize you never did. And so this is where you completely give up on that connection. You don't want to find a resolution anymore. You don't want to have these ongoing conversations. You don't see a future. And so I do see you going completely cold, very blocked. Look, we have the Four of Pentacles with the High Priestess. So this is someone who doesn't really open up anymore. You become very guarded, very quiet. There's just not anything to talk about anymore. The Nine of Swords in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse. You just don't care. What you used to care about, what used to keep you up at night, and maybe it still does right now as I'm doing this video, and I want to say pretty soon, you're going to think back at this and realize you just don't care anymore. You don't care what the history was between you and this person. You don't care how much time you put into it anymore. You don't care what they have to say. You just don't care. You see? Look, here's your energy, the King of Pentacles in reverse with that Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is about the past. Like you're just not about it anymore. You're not invested. You get to the point where you just don't want to know about it. We have the Two of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, why? Because the person was sneaky. We saw that Magician in reverse before. I don't know what they did, but there may have been some sort of betrayal. You find something out about them that you can't get over. And so, yeah, you're looking onwards and upwards. Like it's all about moving on. And that's that. There's no negotiation here. And I feel like this person never thought that you would get to that point because you have been so invested, so all about them, all about the two of you. Capricorn is a sign that is all about succeeding in whatever it is that they get into, whether that be career-wise, whether that be relationships. Like you don't like to lose. And so sometimes that's to your detriment. But once you realize that whatever it is you have been investing into is a losing situation, you're out of there. And that's what, sometimes people don't get. Or maybe their ego doesn't allow them to understand that. And I feel like that's what you're dealing with, is somebody who has too big of an ego to believe that you're actually going to leave. But there's that Chariot again. Yeah, you're standing firm on that decision. Some of you, this is a divorce. You are giving somebody divorce papers. But you're standing firm on that decision. And this is leading you toward happiness. Yeah. Oof. Whatever it was this person did, whatever they were hiding, I feel like sevens are important. So you may find out like this was being done over the course of 7 years. Yeah, somebody was getting away with something for a long time. This was repetitive. Hence the reason why you're turning down any ideas of reconciliation. It's a no. It's a firm no. Seven of Wands. You're going to get some pushback. Like this person is not going to let you go peacefully. It's not going to happen. So whether they become spiteful, resentful, whatever it is, don't expect it to be easy. Yeah. So it's really interesting to me, these two cards here. Let me just show you. The King and the Queen of Swords came out next to each other. And this is with regards to this decision that is hanging in the balance. We have, a lot of cards here about decisions, choices. The Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, justice, and then trying to fight something off, fight someone from moving on. And so we have here a Queen of Swords with her sword up. So this queen here is very protective. Like I said, standing firm. She's not taking any bullshit. She's seeing through lies. But then I see this King of Swords with his sword down. So I almost feel like this person that you're dealing with, that's clarified with the Two of Cups, it's like they're going to behave, they're going to try any tactic to make you stay. So when they see that you have your sword up, you're combative, they try they try to be sweet, they try to make things seem as though you are somehow, how do I say, in control of the situation, which you are. But I'm saying, like, in their mind, it's like they're trying to appease you somehow. But you see right underneath that we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And to me, it's like you both know that that person hasn't changed. You both know that. So let's see here. I don't know if there were other people in the mix. There could have been. I feel like for some of you, not all of you, there may have been that may have been what was hidden. So this may be somebody from, okay, so let's say your significant other I feel like for some of you, there was an ex in their life that they hadn't quite let go of. They were still giving to, they were still kind of interacting with, having some sort of inappropriate relationship with them. That's for some of you, not all. For others of you, I feel like they put up this act. They're going to try to put up this act to give you the confidence that now it's going to be different. Now it's going to be a give and take. Now we're going to make this finally work. But it's really only to keep you stuck. You see, to keep you back, like kind of put you back in your place, right? With their underhanded ways. Mm-hmm. But again, you see right through it. So that's only their attempt. Yeah, but they're actually going to be really disappointed because you are just not going to fall for it this time. So it's too little too late. They may try to do all of the things that you had been asking for before, spend more time with you, whatever it was that broke this relationship apart. It feels like something about deception. So it's like they're going to be trying to work with you to give now what they didn't give before, but you already have one foot out the door by that time. So, and it's really only to tie you into that situation again, once again, only to go back to being the way that they always were. So they may change for a few weeks, a few months, but I feel like this person knows exactly what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Someone's going to be in a lot of regret. There's going to be a lot of tears here because they're not going to believe it until the very end, until you're already gone. They're going to hold out hope, I think, because, like, again, they're very sure of themselves, and so that's what doesn't allow them to believe that you could get away or that you'd want to. Like, who would want to leave, this person? That's how they think in their mind. They can't believe that you've taken your power back. Yeah. I want to say it's going to be almost instant. The moment that you leave this person, you're going to see your life turn around. Like, everything's going to start working out for you. And I feel like you're going to realize that this person was really bringing your whole energy down. I feel like a lot of things weren't working in your life. And it could have been because you had this person with like low vibrational energy around you. And now all of a sudden this person is gone, or you free yourself from them. You take your power back and you start to see more and more success. The more you get away from them, the more success you see in your life. Yeah, you're going to cut off communication, I feel like, completely. I mean, it's right there. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. You're turning your back on this person, and They're going to cry about it. 5 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. That's all they can do is cry about it at that point. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, because I keep kind of picking up on that energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any fire. I pick up on a lot of fire. Yeah, I just feel like this person is going to live to regret their player ways in some cases, their reckless ways, taking you for granted. There's a lot of clarity that's coming for this person. And I think that was the point, for them to see things about themselves that they never thought of, never occurred to them. Yeah, this is a decision that has been a long time coming. You finally do that. You get the courage and the strength. I feel like maybe a lot of you were holding off on this decision because you were afraid. You were concerned, I'll say. You were concerned with what other people would think or say. But you realize that you are the magician in your own life. You're the one who makes things happen. And so rather than sitting at home and crying about it, you decide at some point here, you get like I said, the strength and courage to stand up for yourself and say, no, that's it. That's enough. And you leave this person high and dry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, look, we have the King of Cups again with the Tower. So, I mean, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like this is more so the destruction of the feelings that once were. And again, we have the Hermit with the King of Swords. So it's just complete isolate. Like, you don't want to see this person again. Once you walk away from them, I don't know if you might have to. Some of you may have to see them, but you're completely emotionally detached. At the very least, you're going to be completely emotionally detached. And for some of you hearing this, that's like a foreign concept, because you could be just deeply, deeply in love with this person and still deeply love them. But something is going to shift here to where you won't want to see their face again. I don't know. It could be that 7 of Swords situation. Maybe more is supposed to come from that, more to be revealed. I guess we'll see. All right, let's pull a Moonology card and see what the guidance is for you, Capricorn. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know? At the bottom we have Hold Your Vision, and the card that you drew is Have Faith in Your Dreams. Okay, let's see. Waxing Crescent Moon. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the Waxing Crescent Moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there's every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. Yeah, I mean, I see every indication that for you, yes, it will be a very positive outcome. This will lead to nothing but abundance and things just getting better and better for you. It's almost like you're taking a burden off of your shoulders. This person was a burden, not because they're a bad person or no, it's just that they're not, vibrationally, they're not, you guys are not on the same level. And so it's like this person is like pulling you down. And so, of course, if you cut the cord, inevitably you're going to rise to the top and this person is just going to sink, basically. So it is what it is. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you soon.